Okay, welcome back to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 3. We're going to fight some monsters. Yeah, and she is small, still.
Don't grab the hand. Don't grab the hand. Don't.
It's a tough one.
Use the first monster.
What were the opponent?
You need to use.
Behold, the soul. No!
You found the other hand.
Yeah. Let's go.
No. No, stop. Yeah, you can.
It's fine.
Forgivable. My turn. My turn. It's my turn. Yeah. It's mine. Let's go. All right, nice work. All right, got it. All right, let's go.
How did we get to the next part? Over there.
It was just yesterday. You worried about them, Ring? They're good kids.
Zero.
Forward to seeing what they bring as the new class 7. Easy now. Yeah. Watch out. No! We strike as one! Wait, give it to me! We have...
Alright. It would appear the monsters are becoming more powerful. Let's be quick, but careful. What's that about, Green? It just feels so nostalgic walking along the highway with you two all again. Takes me back, you know? Me too. Can't believe it's been over a year since then. Everyone's become so much stronger since then. You're one to talk about getting stronger. You're right. It seems that you've inherited the advanced techniques of the Arcade School. I have yet to master them completely, though. In order to attain a true mastery, I must train yet more. I mustn't fall behind the Soldier. The unit Diwali mentioned last time. They're like that group Saint Leanne led 250 years ago during the War of the Lions, right? The Eisenritter? Right, yes. When I departed, Father wanted me to be wary of them. Although, it seems there is something else at play here. All we can do for now is press on, as part of as best we are able to. And that's our Laura. I'm surprised to see you became a bracer, though. Bracers have it pretty rough in the Empire, right? Now after all, but I guess this is thanks to Instructor Sarah's influence. And it was the best way to fulfill my goal. Yeah, one of the most powerful Jaeger Corps on the continent. Have you been able to find any leads? Unfortunately not. But I'll definitely catch up to them at the very least, Zeno and Leo. I know you'll be able to do it. I heard from Toval you're the youngest person to ever reach the rank of senior bracer. Further, that your achievements are matched only by a certain pair of young bracers from Liberal. I guess so. But on that topic, Elliot's been going at it with his music too. Not just that, but with the Orbital staff too. It's a miracle I've found time to train during the tour. Seen this part. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. It's just nostalgia stuff.
My turn! Let's go. Now, it's my turn! Everyone, be careful! Let's go! Sit! It's off balance! An opening! Got it. Now! Keep it up! Now! Now! It's mine! Let's go! Let's go. Now! My turn! Not if I watch! Unforgivable! Let's go. I'll handle this. My turn! All right, nice work. Show no fear.
You can see her.
Let's do this. Now for the finish. Lethal Crusade! Threat eliminated. this quickly!
Even he is, even though he's more just a villain.
Thank you for listening. Thanks. What?
Now we can start skipping them since we've seen all of them, yeah.
There's even more! Let's go!
My turn.
Not if I watch! Unforgivable! My turn! Now! It's my turn! Sit! Not if I watch! Unforgivable! I'll handle this. My turn. Huh.
Threat eliminated. She.
A powerful. Oh.
Danger levels high. Watch out.
Behold. Yeah. It's my turn.
Oh.
Now. I'm up. It's down. An opening. Sit, sit.
Let's see. We need to heal.
This might be a good spot for fishing.
That.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Okay, so we should see a scene soon, I think. We'll just use
Go, everyone! Leave it to me! Yeah. Huh. Let's go!
Oh wow, one survived.
Sit! Now, let's continue onward.
Gonna go ahead and skip this. I don't really care about the main memory scenes. just recommend purchase. We can see it more clearly than before. From here I can see how powerful it is. It looks. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo.
Should be the leftmost path at this junction.
Roger that. Let's go.
Treasure this way.
Treasure sighted. Begin recovery mission.
Yeah! Easy now.
So we're here at last. The only Imperial Army base that, blah blah. I have visited there several times to give instructions on martial arts. Let's head there. If my dad's here, I'm sure he'll listen to us. Yeah, we need to ask the gatekeeper to send a message for us. Well, it's enormous but close. It has a much more dignified appearance than I had heard. Yep, definitely just as big as
You there. What
Raleigh
business do you
Fortress.
have here?
Excuse me, wait, that voice.
Oh, Reed? What are you doing here?
I could say the same to you. Are you part of the fourth now? You know?
Oh, wow. You're all from class 7. Long time no see. Do you remember me?
Oh, you were part of the fencing club. Alan?
Warrant Officer Allen of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Been a while, everyone.
This is amazing. Not only do you have your main tank unit here, there are so many new Panzer soldats. Look over there. Oh, that big one is the one we from the Imperial Liberation Front was using. The Noble Alliance's trump card. And I never expected to see that here. Yeah. But all these weapons. Is that the General's son over there? Yeah, maybe he decided to stop by on his tour. Hold on, is that the Ashen Chevalier with him? Oh man, it is him. Welcome to Dresden Fortress. Oh man, I should have guessed they'd spot you right off the bat. People are still talking about the heroic exploits of Renan Balimar. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have taken you through the back door. No, don't worry about it. Anyway, I knew you'd joined the Imperial Army, but I had no idea you'd made it into the 4th Armored Division. It's the most powerful division in the entire army. The training must be extremely tough. Yeah, by the end of the day, I'm always completely wiped out, but I don't regret it at all. I want to keep the Empire safe. That's why she lives, after all. A man's honor, is it? Oh, that's right. You and Bridget got engaged after graduation, didn't you? What, for real? Congrats. Thanks. It was a bit sappy, but so worth it.
We're here. Sir! Welcome. Schwarzer, young master. Arcade and closet cell as well, of course. Hello, sir.
Hey.
You don't have to call me that, you know.
It's like I've gone back to Thor's. Actually, I take that back. You've grown into fine young men and women. It makes me proud to be able to say I was one of your instructors. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
The general is waiting. I'll guide. Here. Good work, soldier. Sir! General, may I arrive? Come in.
He always strikes me as such an authoritative man in person.
Me too. And I'm sure he's become more so since his promotion. My baby bundle of joy. Oh, Elliot!
All right, no need for that. We'd like to cut right to the chase, if that's okay.
You've become a true man, son. That's a father's heart good to see.
Every time. Like clockwork.
Yeah, and Elliot's really perfected dodging. In any event, it may be unwise to have you here, given our positions. I nonetheless welcome you.
It seems you're already aware why we've come.
Of course, the primary duty of this fortress is to maintain order in the southern half of the Empire. I suspect I'll be unable to help. But please, spare no detail.
We're already well aware of the Society's recent movements. However, there are no plans for the 4th Armored Division to take direct action at the moment, even if it were a request from you. So it's just a Major Rondell said. All you're allowed to do is watch. I don't get it. There's no way the Imperial Army can just let a bunch of archaisms stomp around the countryside, right? I was pondering why that's the case on the way here, actually. With the power this fortress has at its disposal, it would take less than half a day to stop the Society's advances. But the reason the army staunchly refused to make a move, the Imperial Army know the Imperial government is waiting, isn't it? Waiting for the nobles to finally give up. So that's what it is. Though they're still hanging on, the provisional armies have been shrinking lately, and if a crisis were to happen now, the government would be able to search the provisional armies have no merit. Then they would be able to discount the merits of General Aurelia and others who dirtied their hands in the Northern War. Finally, the public would start to question the entire noble power structure. Dad, Lieutenant Colonel Neihart, are you both okay with this? Well, who knows? Though we fought each other in the Civil War, the provisional armies are still our fellow protectors of Barebonia. Then by doing nothing while they're in the midst of a crisis injures our pride soldiers. However, we wounded though our pride may be, we remain bound to the chain of command. His Majesty and the Imperial Government hold supreme command of the military. We cannot go against their decision and act on our own. Then, well, that does make sense, but I am still not convinced. Then what of offering support via information? Surely you have an idea where the society has built its base? We have our guesses, of course. However, we are not currently at liberty to divulge that information. But you can't even do that much, no. There's more to it, isn't there? What makes you say that? The Imperial Government, no, Chancellor Osborne, has his own plans. However, Lord High Arms, the current head of Sutherland, is known to be a moderate. Currently, he's organizing the Imperial's convent. So there must be some reason, a reason that would prevent both the Imperial Army and the Provisional Army from taking action against society. Perhaps some circumstance unique to Southern. I'm surprised how knowledgeable you all become. Now that you mention it, I have felt like something's been off the whole time we've been here. Not just with the General, Total and Nagatu. It seems I've underestimated you, Ashen Chevalier. I suppose following the government's orders for a year has given you greater insight. It is true that I've seen both sides of a number of incidents. This old yet changing empire is full of contradictions and conflicts, but it's everything I learned being part of Class 7 that has expanded my view the most. So please show us the path ahead, not for the sake of the government's orders to the Chevalier, to the Ashen Chevalier, but so we can become the foundation of the world, as Thor's Class 7. We feel the same. Indeed, even if the way ahead is clouded with the doubt and hesitation of others. As a member of Class 7, as Rain's friend, and as a musician, I'll play a melody that will lift that doubt and hesitation and clear the way. Now that I think about it, it's been 2 years since I first met the rest of you. The way my dear, sweet Elliot has grown over the course of those years brings a tear to my eye. But it seems the rest of you have grown to be as strong and dazzling in that time. I agree. Very well. I shall show you the path you seek. Never bring me a pen and paper. Yes. Thank you so much, General. No, there's no need for gratitude. Consider this my apology for being so cowardly as to allow myself to be tied down like that. I still have a long way to go compared to General Van Dyke and him. General, here you go. Yes, thank you. The place the society has most likely built their base. That place is the part of a national secret that goes up to the highest levels of the Empire. Entering requires permission from the 2 top authority figures in the Southern Province. National secret. This paper is written proof you have my permission as Olaf Craig, commander of Druckner Fortress. Take this and visit the other authority figure in St. Ark. Marquis High Arms, overseer of the Southern Province. Meanwhile, the morning carcass is finally done. Man, I'm starving. Looks like everyone is getting back to their routines. Tita, we're going to go on ahead. That's fine. Go ahead and get something to eat.
Hey! Time for lunch yet? Look like I'm anyone else? It's been a few weeks now. You gotten settled in here?
Yes. Everyone here's so nice. But what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, just stop by to see how you were doing and take care of an errand. Seems like yesterday got pretty crazy. Sorry for not being here to help.
Don't worry. You're always with me, right here.
Crying out loud.
Earlier. See a friend of yours, Tita? I'm sort of like her guardian. I was in the area for work, so I stopped by to say hi. Work, huh? Guessing it was some supporting gauntlet type stuff. So that means your fee and rings. Guess the other instructors here are just as sharp as Sporger. Since you're here, mind telling me what all went down yesterday? I'm a bracer from Liberal.
Hey guys. Here you go, Kurt. The other one's for you, Allie.
Thank you.
Thanks. Out of curiosity, what is an alley? Oh, I just shortened your name a little. It's easier if I call you that. You like it? You started acting like her too now. Well, I don't care. Call me whatever you like. Really? Allie it is then. While we're at it, how about you, Kurt? Huh? Where are you going? Wait, you're not.
Don't. Just going to train, though I may lack skill and resolve. I'm still not foolish enough to go out on my own.
Hey! Just because he said that doesn't mean...
I'm fine. I know he did it to keep us out of danger. It's too much for us. No, for me to handle. What he said wasn't wrong.
Kurt.
I still feel pathetic, though. But this is simply because I'm not good enough as I am now. All I can do is accept it and let it fuel me for next time. Provided there is a next time.
Listen, Kurt, I get that you want to sound all tough and grown up and talk about how you accept the way things are, but the look on your face is telling me a different story. What's wrong with just saying, I'm frustrated, I got left behind? No one should be okay with being tossed aside like that. Me and Allie feel the same way.
I do not know if I would call it frustrating, but generally speaking, I share the opinion. I have supported Instructor Rin in his missions over the past year, though I am technically a student now. I remain unconvinced it was a good reason for excluding me.
I see. So that was what was going on between you two? That heartless jerk! How dare he do that to a cute little girl like you?
I know all that. I do.
The only one who can decide your path as a member of the Vander family is you. Perhaps enrolling at the branch campus will help you find your way.
But even so, what am I supposed to do? Nothing will change the fact that I was left behind for being too immature.
Kurt,
Well, you won't know until you take action, right? If there's something you aren't happy with, then do something about it. Even if it seems impossible, you just need to struggle and keep struggling until you overcome it. That's what all the people I respect and admire do. You know what? Being told I'm a burden by someone who's only known me a month kind of pisses me off. Let's show him just how wrong he was about us. The two of us are with you. Right, Allie?
I have no reason to object. My current mission is to support Class 7.
You certainly are optimistic. Or at the very least, refreshingly blunt. Judging by the way you were talking, I assume you have a plan, yes? We'll need to figure out a way to catch up to Instructor Rini, and how we can help after that.
Do I have a plan? I kinda do, and I kinda don't.
Was all of that said without a plan? I'm quite impressed, actually.
We just need to come up with something together.
You're right. It won't be easy, though.
I'm so glad the three of you seem to be feeling better.
You're from Class 9, right?
Say, was it? Is there some... Oh, quite the opposite. You see, I happened to overhear a little something, and I thought the three of you might be interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly are you talking about? I bet good mirror it's something fun. I want in.
You?
Ash, what are you doing here?
Well then, since we're all here now, let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? I was looking at a map of the area when I happened to notice a certain spot.
Alright guys, take care. I look forward to seeing you all again sometime. Thanks, Alan. See you around. Place kept as a national secret. Somewhere that cannot be entered without permission from both the commander and the Imperial Army and the head of the province. Seems like it's a pretty big deal. Both my dad and Lieutenant Colonel had really serious expressions. I think I've got an idea where it is. the place south of Parm where Laura met up with us yesterday. We didn't investigate any further then. Yes, I also find it suspicious. But either way, we must seek permission from Lord Higharms first. Then let's head back to St. Ark. Thanks for carting us around, you two. No trouble at all. Just leave it to us. Let's get going. I've looked over General Craig's message. As the one in charge of overseeing the Sutherland, I must take responsibility for the raid on the field exercise camp last night. It never even occurred to me they would have been hiding in the one place I have no power. No, it's likely they were able to stay hidden for so long because it was that place. My lord, there's a place in Sutherland your lordship doesn't have power over? It smells like danger. Would you be able to tell us about it? We told the general this, but we're prepared for whatever we might find there. It's possible you may already have heard of it. The town of Hamel. Hamel? No, not that I can recall. I feel as though I've heard the name from my family members at some point. If I recall correctly, an unfortunate disaster happened there a long time ago. I feel like I've heard that too. Was it from the boss? I forget. South of Parm, there is an abandoned road that has been sealed off. The road once led to a place called Hamel. Ah. So it was that, after all. When you say once, yes. 14 years ago, that village was completely destroyed by a landslide, or so the announcement claimed. Immediately afterwards, Erebonia invaded the southern kingdom of Liberal, and the 100 Days War began. What? That's the 100 Days War. When the Empire nearly conquered all of Liberal in a matter of weeks. Wait a moment. When you said or is the no, as the or so the announcement claimed, did you mean? Unfortunately, I can't say any more than that. I can say this though. What you are about to uncover is the dark side of it in the Empire's history. Tragic, cursed history. The dark side of the Empire's history. My apologies, I may have needlessly confused you. You may hand it over to them now, Celestine. Yes, please take this. Obtained key to the blocked road. This key can only be given to those with the permission of both a commander of the Imperial Army and the head of the Sutherland province. I'm sure some high-ranking racers may also know the information that you're about to discover, but please promise me you will not reveal this information to the public. If you do, you may end up being charged for treason. Understood. We'll handle this with care. Thor's Class 7, may the goddess protect you. Please be careful. And the 100 Days War. We got so much unexpected information. Yes, and it was much darker than I had expected. So what now? We can wait for Tolvol's report, and no, judging by the situation, we don't have much time. Let's report back to camp and then head to Parm. Understood. Enemy base, we need to be prepared. Okay, we're gonna save and split the part here. Take a break for a while. See you next time. Alright.